Welcome to the Ricky James Expedition solo podcast. I have two other podcasts on my channel. One is on football with some buddies, and another one is on craft beer and live music with another buddy. So if you like this, be sure to check those out. I wanted to start another podcast channel basically to do some solo things. And the first one is I want to talk about the results I've had 3 months after intraocular lens implants. So as you get older, you begin to lose some of our near vision, and just some weird things can go on with your eyes. I had, hard time reading. At first it was, well, it's awful dark in here. We begin to tell ourselves, oh, I just need more light. But no, over time, you're losing that near vision. So I began to realize I needed to have some reading glasses handy. Then my left eye started being out of focus at times. And so sometimes during the day, it was great. It was fine to wear the trifocal glasses that I had. And then there were other times during the day that I had to take them off. And it was very disorientating. It was kind of the vision was a little bit out of balance, and that continued for a while. So I went in search, basically, I was on a mission to get the best vision possible. And in 2003, I had LASIK. So that was like a game changer. I loved it. I didn't know why I waited so long when I finally did it. So I went on a search of what could help with these issues that I was now having. I discovered intraocular lens implants, or IOLs, and you can get those in a single focal or multifocal option. And the multifocal, I guess, used to be bifocal. I don't know if those are still out there, but they're now more advanced in trifocal. These latest multifocal IOLs cover both far, intermediate, and near distance. They're awesome because they don't require you to move your head around to view different things at different distances like the trifocal glasses do. Unfortunately, these more advanced lenses are not covered by most insurance. I have a page that I'm pulling up here so you can see from the place that I decided to go to, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I do want to say up front, I do not get paid by anyone to sponsor any place or any type of lens or anything like that. This is just an honest review to give you an idea what the results are with this procedure 3 months after. I could not find a lot of stuff out on the internet on this procedure. So this is just an absolute layman's, non-technical review. It's just what my experience was, and I hope that it helps someone out there. I also have a video on lens options, which I'm going to play for you and give you an idea of better than I can of what I'm talking about.
When you are considering cataract surgery, choosing your intraocular lens, or IOL, is one of the most important decisions you can make. There are several options to choose from if you want to decrease your reliance on glasses. Your eye needs to focus across 3 distances or zones: far, intermediate, and near. This is why most people use trifocal glasses as they age. When it comes to IOLs, the basic single focus IOL is set to give natural vision at one distance, say near or far. But you need glasses to cover the other distances. Multifocal IOLs provide focus at more than one distance. Initially, these were bifocal IOLs providing natural focus at both far and near. The latest multifocal IOLs are trifocal, providing continuous vision across all visual zones, far to intermediate to near. With trifocal or progressive eyeglasses, you need to look through different areas of the lens to see clearly in all zones. This is not the case with trifocal IOLs, which use specialized optics to provide natural, continuous vision across all zones, just like you had when you were 40. Many people get used to their trifocals right away, returning to normal daily activities within 24 hours. You may experience halos around lights at night but most people find them tolerable after they have had time to adapt. Good lighting is required for reading up close, so while you should be able to read text messages on your phone, you might need over-the-counter reading glasses for reading small print or in low-light conditions. Thanks to the continuous range of vision with the trifocal IOL, you will not need trifocal glasses. Reducing your dependence on glasses is a convenience and not medically necessary, so the additional costs of the trifocal IOL are not covered by insurance. However, those who get the trifocal IOL will typically wear glasses less often than with any other type of IOL. When it comes to your vision, we can help you find the best IOL for you.
So through my research, I made the decision that I definitely wanted a premium IOL, trifocal. I wanted to get those results and lessen the need for glasses drastically. So the next decision was where to get this procedure done at. I mean, you have one set of eyes, so you're entrusting that to some people. And I did my research and chose the Pacific Cataract and Laser Institute. They have offices throughout the Northwest. It was very professional. They have a system set up. You go in, you have some initial checks. They have a process which is amazing. There was no pain. They have a system very calculated where they're giving you drops that are needed. And then when you go into the actual room, the procedure, there is no pain. It's an odd feeling. It's like pressure on the eye, but there absolutely was no pain. And the actual procedure of having the lens implanted took less than 10 minutes. So what were the results? The morning after my first eye, I was unsure whether I would do the right eye. It was still blurry, and I was just nervous about doing anything to my right eye, which still had 20/20 vision. But within the 7 days, I mean, just very shortly thereafter, within a couple of days, I knew that I wanted to also do it to the right eye, and they're meant to work together. And I went ahead and had it done in the right eye. Initially, it is blurry for a while, and I would say that there were times the halos were pretty bad, and I thought, wow, if this is going to be what it's like for a long time, I don't know if I made the right decision. But very quickly, the halos went away. I also, initially, it seemed harder to go from focusing on far objects and then focusing on close objects. So I was concerned about that, but I would say within a month or less, and now certainly at the 3-month mark, I am so happy that I did it. I can read my phone, which is on the smallest text. I can read any tags in a store. I often do not even know where my reading glasses are. Now, there's been times in dim light with very, very small print, like on a prescription bottle or ingredients, just really fine print that I've put on my glasses. And my distance vision is very clear, and that what I was experiencing at first, that changing from close vision to far vision, that's not a problem anymore. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I mean, initially waking up, if I look at my phone, the smaller print can be a little blurry still, but within just a few minutes of waking up and looking at things, that is cleared up. It's back to normal. So one of the things when I was in getting my eyes done, because it is cataract surgery, it's probably, I was definitely the youngest person in there. And one gentleman said, "You look awful young to be getting cataract surgery." And I thought, I wanted to get this done so I could enjoy the benefits for more years. I didn't want to wait till I was in my 60s or something like that and then have this procedure done. I wanted to get it done now and not wait like I waited to get LASIK for so long. So the cost for each lens was like $2,900. And again, insurance does not cover that. So it takes some, savings for that and being ready to handle that. And it's unfortunate that, to get the best device medically, insurance isn't going to pay for it. That's a whole other podcast, I guess. But if if you can make it happen, it was well worth it. And I'm very happy that I did it. We get so much from our vision. I mean, I do, I think everyone does, of all our senses, that having the best vision possible is, certainly a blessing and worth planning for. And I'm glad I kind of went on the mission to solve this, because I don't have any of the disorientation that I had before. Everything is very clear. And again, I'm not stuck to glasses anymore. I can live life almost 100% without glasses. If you're on a mission like I was to resolve these eye issues that come up as we get older, I hope this has helped. I hope this has helped you gather a little more information so you can make the decision that's best for you. Again, I get no endorsements for this video. I just hope that it helps you if you're on a mission like I was, to see what you can do to better your vision later in life. I hope that it helps you come up with a solution that's best for you.